There is a message of focusing on what is going good for you right now. So you may be going through a little bit of a tower moment, just like I have been for the past few weeks. It's nothing major, nothing that it's completely turning my life upside down. However, had I not been where I am at today and was still acting on past type of characteristics, it would have overwhelmed me and stressed me out to the core, and I would have been worried to death about how I'm going to get my bills paid and things of that sort. However, what Spirit is telling me is we are in the process, many of us that's watching this video, probably all of you that's watching this video, are going through the ending of a cycle in our life, coming into an area of new beginnings, new creations. This is an energy of I'm going to look at things differently. I'm going to do things differently. I am going to be different. I'm going to tackle things differently. I am going to allow myself to be open so that I can gain new perspectives. And so what I'm feeling now is there is going to be some forceful changes, things that maybe you've had visions that were going to come to an end. Like me, I've had visions for the past 2 weeks that my car is going to be replaced. I also seen somebody giving me a car. I don't know if that's really going to happen. However, since my car broke down yesterday, instead of overreacting about this situation, I was just like, I already know that you got me, God. You wouldn't have been showing me for the past 2 weeks that my car was getting ready to need to be replaced if you wasn't prepared to help me to figure out how to replace it. Period. I haven't been able to save up money for quite some time. I am still, even though it's been in 6-year running, in the process of trying to get my life together in certain areas of my life. And yes, things are really going well, and but things could be going better in areas. But what is happening is forceful changes are happening in our lives right now. These are changes that some of them are so forceful that we have absolutely no control over the outcome, how it happens, when it's going to happen, or anything like that. So it's up to us to just trust in the process of what is happening for us at this time. I feel like this card is not for us. Okay. I feel like Spirit's trying to show me that many of us are going through a little bit of a tower moment. This is a moment where things are being shaken up a little bit, but these things that are being shaken up are being shaken up for a good reason. And so Spirit is telling me that we have a lot to celebrate, a lot to be grateful for right now. Even if it doesn't seem like things are going that well around you, trust and believe that the process of these things being taken from you, removed out of your life, or being having to make adjustments in certain areas of your life are for your benefit. One of the things that Spirit is asking you to do is connect more with the animal kingdom and nature. There's something about the signs and synchronistic events with the animals that are coming towards you. So I've been seeing a lot of ravens lately. Ravens are about mystery that's going to happen into your life. Things that could just all of a sudden change, and you don't know exactly how the outcome is going to be because there's a mystery to it. So pay attention to the different animals that are coming into your life. And as I'm seeing this tiger, that is another thing that I've been getting is the tiger. The tiger is about leadership. So for some of you, different animals are representing themselves or presenting themselves to you and representing some sort of aspect of your life that is changing, most likely for the better is what I'm feeling, because I'm just getting a really good energy off of this reading altogether, even the messages that were coming through before the reading. They are showing me that there's a stork in this card as well, which is a card of a messenger. There's also a card, a message of balance that is coming through with this. Some of you have been feeling like this journey has just been moving way too slow. Your finances aren't coming together quick enough. The spiritual awakenings or the deepening of the connection with Spirit isn't happening as fast as you'd like it to. Whatever it may be, Spirit is saying it's happening exactly as fast as it's supposed to. There's still some things that you're needing to learn or needing to go through, or maybe there's some things that are kind of shifting and changing at this time in your life that is going to present you with a better, even more in alignment type of energy. So even those visions that you've been having may not come exactly how you've been seeing. Spirit has something up its sleeve. The universe has some sort of inspired type of ways of getting things done, creative type of ways of getting things done. And for many of you, I feel like this, whatever is shifting and changing and some forceful things that are happening, other people may have their hand in the blessings that's going to come afterwards. So this could be like in the form of a lover or in the form of an employer giving you more money, or it could just be a friend of yours is giving you a heads up on some sort of career path that maybe they were helping you partner up with or something of that sort. But either way it goes, I feel like A lot of signs and synchronistic events are happening that are leading you towards answers. Answers to maybe what your next step is, but I feel like answers towards getting more of those things that are going to bring you passion and joy, or mostly joy. But things that you can be passionate about that's going to bring in more abundance of money, time, energy, and things of that sort. For some of you, I do feel like there's some karmic situations that may be happening at this time. You're still clearing energies of probably relationships in the past, or some sort of situation in the past that may have bogged you down, held you back, made you feel a little bit discontent, or whatever it may be. This is one of the areas in which many of you, your life is being shaken up. So, I separated from somebody a year ago. I should say they separated from me. And I just got a message from them the other day. And I thought in my head, this person's going to want to get back with me, because I kept hearing February, February, February. Well, when the person ended up calling, they were just wanting something from me that they had left here. And it opened up all these emotions up again to help me to see that that is not at all who I want to be with. That is not at all the type of energy that I want to go back to. I have learned a lot more about this person through seeing that they haven't grown very much, or not taken responsibility for whatever it is that their part was in it, or what have you. And not judging this person whatsoever, but I just know that this person isn't meant to be part of my path anymore. So some of these things that are kind of karmic in nature are shifting to where you're seeing the truth of the matter, and that truth is helping you to make decisions to go in either a different way, a better way, or what have you. There is a lot of wisdom and knowledge that's being gained through experiences that we are having at this time. More of these experiences that have to do with connection with higher self, with your intuition, with spirit guides that may be directing you in some way, shape, or form, or what have you. Yes, yes, yes. I keep just getting the message, focus on what is good for you at this time. So that is a pretty big deal. All paths lead home is a card of connection with the inner authority, that inner guidance that is given to us, whether it be through our intuition, our inner knowings, that still voice that you hear inside that maybe higher self or Holy Spirit, or maybe it's just some sort of guidance that's coming through in that way. But turning your gaze within and paying attention to what it is telling you. 721. I feel like many of us are in this energy of trusting in the inner authority, trusting in these inner knowings, the wisdom that's being given to us, the intuition, realizing that it is spot on and accurate is what I am feeling as well. I also feel a leadership role coming out of this card for many of us. This could be in multiple ways. Maybe you're a leader at your work or in your home in some way, shape, or form. Maybe you're the person that is meant to leave a legacy, and you're starting to find ways and means of being more in touch with your calling or a divine life purpose or something like that. What I do feel, though, many of us right now at this time are learning to set up boundaries with people, with ourselves, not taking no for an answer, not settling for less than what we deserve, and things of that sort. I do feel like some of you have been feeling as if the weight of the world is starting to lift up off your shoulders, that the stress is not binding you or holding you down as much as it was before, that you're finding solutions, you're finding ways and means of changing any kind of lower vibrating energy into a higher vibrating energy. Now, this even means if there's some changes that are happening that are forceful changes from the universe, that you're going with the flow of whatever is happening instead of fighting against it or trying to hold on to what is being cleared out of your life at this time. So that's a really good space to be. That's achievement of sorts. For many of us, it's taken us a lifetime of learning how to stand up for ourselves, not take no for an answer, continue to fight for what it is that we want, and things like that. We are being schooled at this time. This is experiences that are teaching us different lessons that we need to learn to move forward with our life at this time, with what kind of energy we are in. Each one of us are in different types of energies right now. I am in a forward moving energy, clearing out things that I should say I'm not, but Spirit is clearing out things that are in my way. And I'm just sitting back and allowing these things to happen and watch my life transform at the same time, taking the suggestions that Spirit has given me. So many of you, that's exactly the suggestions that's being given to you right now, is just listen to your intuition. Trust and believe that what your intuition is telling you right now is for your highest benefit and for the highest benefit of all involved. I do feel like this is a time of studying and higher learning. This could be multiple things for you, or just one certain situation. But what I am feeling is that many of you, this is some sort of intergalactic connection, or connection with Akashic records, maybe even lucid dreaming, astral travel, things of that sort. I do feel like many of you are getting into connections that are a little bit deeper with spirit, that are taking you on journeys. This could be, like I said, again, lucid dreaming, astral travel, having out-of-body experience. Maybe this journey in itself is just the spiritual awakening that you're going through at this time, and the things that are being arranged or forcefully taken out of your life. What Spirit is saying is to hold on to the vision of those good things, those blessings, those miracles that you've been waiting on happening. You're starting to see the puzzle pieces, so to speak, being put together. You're starting to see energies of forward movement through just the universe switching some things around for you. I feel like some of you have been in this waiting period. Spirit is saying it's just time to relax. It's time to relax. And now, Spirit, it's time to go. It's time to put some time and energy into something, and especially into these creative ideas. I have been taking notes on my phone. I've been texting myself and taking notes on my phone, because as I'm driving, these ideas for videos are coming up about what kind of healing to do, certain activities I need to do with you guys to help you to understand density and things of that sort. So I've been keeping these ideas either written down or put into my phone, so that when it is time to share them, I don't feel like I'm lost on what Spirit is wanting me to say. So there may be even a need for keeping a journal at this time, or just really staying focused on those visions that you've been having. Remember, if it's meant to be yours, Spirit is going to keep giving you visions over and over and over again until you start putting time and action into it. Unless they decide, okay, well, we'll just pick somebody else to do this certain project or to have this certain thing, because so-and-so isn't giving us any indicator through their actions that they actually still want this. So make sure that you're putting time and energy into some sort of action into those repeated messages that are coming to you. So if it's going towards a career, then you need to go towards that way. If it's sharing videos like Spirit is telling me to do with healing, then that's what I need to do. Whatever it is that Spirit is directing you to do at this time. Maybe it's talking to somebody. Maybe you're meant to have a romantic relationship with somebody. For whatever reason, I'm feeling somebody's getting ready to propose to somebody. So maybe there are some words that you need to work out in your head of how you're going to propose, when you're going to do it, what kind of things that you would like to say to said person, or what have you. But either way it goes, getting things lined up in order, but through the connection of higher self, intuition, inner knowings, that inner wisdom. So it's really about, they're telling me to go back to these cards. So it's really about trusting. What other messages do you have for us, please? All of those? So it's time to create something new, or you're in the process of creating something new. Whatever this new endeavor is, or this new project that you are creating, or maybe it's a new you that you're creating, is bringing on an energy of joy, light, love, feeling like things are turning around for the better. All four of these cards are talking about clarity when it comes to creating something new, and that clarity bringing in an energy of know-how, trust, feeling like you're on top of the world, and feeling like things are just shifting completely from one energy to another. So where you felt like you were stuck, you're going to feel like, bam, it's moving forward now. That forward movement might just be, that, such and such a thing is being removed from your life, but something else is getting ready to replace it. That whatever it is that's getting ready to replace it is also a pivotal change that is happening, so that you can move forward in a situation, whatever that may be. And they're saying yes, yes, yes. So this is a time of trusting in what you're creating, trusting in what Spirit has given you to create, and then putting the time and energy and effort forward towards that, which is creating a shift in changing for the better in multiple ways. They're saying this is a lot of magic happening, a lot of enlightenment, a lot of awareness being brought. We also have clarity that's coming about what's being created at this time. That clarity is going to come in so many different ways. Like me just having intuitive messages coming through, like, you're going to need to get a new car soon. You're going to need to get a new car soon. Every time I drive it, I'd hear a new sound or something different would happen. And I'd be like, Spirit, are you still just confirming? Yes, I'm confirming. You still need a new car. It's going to happen soon. Didn't know how it was going to happen, but now this forceful change is happening, and we're heading in a direction of getting a new car. I just don't know how or when or how that's going to work out, but I am trusting that the universe has already got it worked out for my benefit and everybody else involved. Yes, 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 they're saying. Which cards I go to? The bottom. Protection. So you're protected in all of your endeavors at this time. Even if you feel like things aren't going as smoothly as what they feel like they should be going, it's about taking your human self out of the equation, surrendering and saying, okay, universe, I don't know how you're going to make this work, but I'm trusting because you have made things work in the past that you said was going to work out. I didn't know how, but I knew that it was going to work out, and it did. And then celebration. There's going to be much to celebrate. This is a card of enchantment as well. And it's on top of that card of protection, which is about a lot of magic. I mean, it's not protection, sorcery, which is about a lot of magic that is happening. But I feel like this is magic happening in a sense of the universe is working things out for you. You don't know how it's working out, but it's working out. And that's the magic. It's things happening in secret behind closed doors or behind spiritual walls, whatever you want to call it, because this is definitely the spiritual aspect of things, guiding others to do things for you. Sending people in your direction that's going to help you with a new career or whatever it may be. Okay. There's people that are being put in your path that's going to help you in this situation. Yes, yes, yes. In my situation with my car, I have my dad helping, my stepmom helping. I have a friend, Jake, who is going to be able to pick me up from work. I have Jeremy who's coming over to look at my car tonight just to see if it can be fixed or if it can't be fixed. Intuitively, I know that Spirit's leading me towards a different car and it's not going to be fixed. However, if that's what Spirit ends up doing, fine. Okay. I have taken my hands out of it. It's God's will, not my will. So however it's supposed to work out, it's going to work out. What other messages do you have for us, please? For all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please. What messages do you have for us, please, for the few next days? Both of these. So the spider is talking about weaving your web of creation. There's something that you're creating at this time. And I feel like for many of you, this is just referring to a better life, a better standing with people around you, maybe leaving a legacy. Maybe this is talking about certain financial goals that you have, but either way it goes, you're in the process, or they say you have been in the process, maybe for even several weeks or years. I'm feeling years for me, in the process of building up to this moment of breakthrough. So you probably had minor breakthroughs along the way that's helped you to stay focused and stay on the path. But now there's a big breakthrough that's coming, and it's helping you to weave your web, so to speak, of what your future holds. So whatever your future holds is what you're weaving right now and what you're staying focused on, even with the challenges, even with all the adjustments that have to be made at this time. They're saying keep your senses in a good space, meaning don't lose your humor. Don't take things too seriously. Allow yourself to laugh and play and have a joyful participation in all the changes that are happening right now, because there is a lot of changes. They're asking you to just adapt. There's things that you're going to have to just adapt, adjust to. This is about being versatile. The chameleon is a card of changing and adapting to what is happening in the background. Remember, a lot of the things that are happening in the background you don't know about because it's a mystery. It's just like the Raven says, Spirit is doing things for you and it's going to be in mystery. You're going to feel like there's something very mysterious about it. But once it all plays out and you receive whatever it is that you're going to receive, 1818 or what have you, you're going to see that blending in and that trusting in the process and that allowing your wisdom to guide you and things of that sort is exactly what was needed at that time. And because of you following those directions, that web, so to speak, that you're weaving is going to be strong. It's not going to have any predators that come through it. You're going to be protected from anything that tries to tear down your web, come into your web. Whatever it may be, I feel like this is a strong web and you being in the center of that. Okay, which cards do I go to, please? I've seen two different cards. Which ones? Thank you. What other messages do you have for us, please, for the next few days for all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process? So this is a time of things being given to you, gifts, maybe knowledge and wisdom, but I'm feeling like a slew of blessings, miracles, gifts, whether this is physically being given a gift or, just mentally being given some sort of gift that helps you to have more clarity in a situation, or maybe this is a gift of your emotions being changed, or the gift of this big breakthrough, whatever this big breakthrough is for each one of you. It's going to look different, but there's definitely things that are being given to you. And this is from the angels. This is from the universe. This is from Source God itself. Maybe some of these things coming from just the influence of the angels or Source God directing a human person to do something for you, to help you out with something, to give you some sort of information, whatever it may be. And I'm seeing riches on the bottom, guys. Just so you know, this is about your ships coming in, riches and money, financial security, abundance, intuition. Just like I was saying, guys, it's about trusting in the intuition at this time. It is spot on. It has given you so much clarity. I feel like if you're just paying attention to those daydreams, so to speak, or that inner still voice that you're hearing, remember, anything that's being repeated is being given to you for a reason, whether it's to give you fear, and that's something that you need to push away, or if it's of good insight, inspiration, creativity, love, and guidance, then it's from spirit. So pay attention to it. We know when it's ourself thinking something. If it's not you, then it's either spirit or spirit in a good way or a negative way. So which is it? Pay attention to what it is, and then those things that are good, you're going to put more time and energy into. So this is a time of having to make a decision. This could be about two different lovers, or going to this career path or this career path, or should I be focused on this aspect of my life or this aspect? And I feel like this is really a time of just trusting in flowing, because I feel like there's not really a lot of time and energy that you need to put into certain projects, except for flowing with the projects that are being put in front of you, or the situations, or the energy of thoughts, whatever it may be, flowing with those and not fighting against the grain, not trying to control it in any way, shape, or form, but just trusting in the intuition, trusting in the blessings that are being given, and trusting in the decisions that you're making is the right decisions. Why? Because Spirit has given you things before in the past that your intuition has told you you're going to have. And so now it's up to you to trust that you're going to receive those things again. Whatever it is. Okay. Today's I am affirmations. I am accomplished. I am the change I wish to see in others. I feel the presence of those who are no longer physically here. So this may be some of the communication that's coming in that's giving you information and clarity on which direction to go or what have you. Could be the angels. 2212. I am super aware and hypersensitive. I see things as they truly are. My perceptions are changing. I am evolving. So this is perfect for what is happening right now with the majority of you watching this video, I would say. Casual chakra. I am connected to the moon. I absorb and radiate divine feminine light. And I am empathic. Feel your way through it. Go with your intuition. Trust in your gut instincts, your discernment, things of that sort. I hope that you guys got something out of this reading. Please, if this reading helped you in any way, shape, or form, take just a few seconds to like this video. Maybe put a heart down in the comments or some sort of comment. Tell me how this reading resonates with you. Or if it didn't resonate with you, tell me that as well. Just as a way of helping my YouTube channel to grow so that I can help other people that are in need of this message and help in their ascension journey. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. Much love to you. Stay focused on the good. Bye.